In Start Me Up today, Bo Steiner of the Small Business Administration is here to help us help veterans start their own companies. So wonderful to have you here.
It's great to be here.
And you are actually a military veteran, correct?
I am. I served 10 years in the Navy.
So you understand what this is like, and is now a great time for somebody to start up a company if they have recently served in the military or served maybe a while back?
I think it is. What we see as veterans have all these great attributes around leadership and getting things done and solving problems. And when they come out of the military, they have this great technical skill set too. So really taking those skills that they have and really creating their own job as they leave the military is this amazing opportunity. And at the SBA, what we try to do is really help facilitate that process and really give them the tools that they need to be successful and to make a good decision too, to decide if that's what they want to do.
You do have some new programs that are built to help servicemen and women. So let's talk about one. If a serviceman or woman is in transition, maybe moving around the United States, how can you help?
So first off, I'd say as our military service members are transitioning, we have a program called Boots to Business, and it's our entrepreneurial boot camp. And what that does is it helps people with that foundational skill set of understanding what it means to be an entrepreneur and the steps that you need to take in order to start a business. Then, as we transition from the Boots to Business program, we have a network of veteran business outreach centers. So many times somebody may retire from San Diego and then they're coming back to Chicago or Washington or wherever. They don't really know that entrepreneurial ecosystem there. So we leverage the veteran business outreach centers as that center point, that nexus where small business or the veterans can access the whole suite of resources that are available in that community and really dial into it so that they can have that support system that they need to be successful as entrepreneurs.
What are you hearing from veterans who are starting up their own businesses or are in business now for themselves?
A lot of the veterans that I talk to that start their own businesses, they've been a part of a huge organization, and many times the options for what they can do or where they go are fairly limited. But with entrepreneurship, what they see is this opportunity to really own their career, so they can be where they want to be and they can create their own hours, they can create their own opportunities, so that freedom to do what they want to do is what they really value. And then I think the second piece is just that opportunity to create something that they own and that hopefully they can create value for themselves and for their families in the longer term. So it just seems like a really great fit, and I see a lot of excitement around entrepreneurs.
It is, but it is different. I would think from my standpoint, having started up my own company, there's times when it's really lonely. You are on your own working, and to come from the military where you never leave your partner behind, It's a different situation.
Yeah, I think what's really interesting is, and important for our veterans, is to connect into their local veteran community as well. So if you look at the overall landscape of small business owners, about 10% are owned by veterans. So connecting into those people that have already been there and already have done that is a huge resource. And then also you look at, for example, organizations like Bunker Labs, which is somebody that we support. They have satellite offices all throughout the country, and they're again a great place where veterans can get that support that they need, but they can also get education and get connected into funding resources and other the kind of key people that can make things happen.
Well, that's what I was going to ask you next. What about financing? Because that is a major issue.
Sure. So we know that funding is kind of how small businesses are able to start and grow. It's really that fuel. And to help our veterans, we have a special program called Veterans Advantage, where through our Express Loan program, which goes up to $350,000, we've waived all upfront fees for those loans. So it just creates...
That is huge.
Yeah, it really is. It creates a less costly product for them, and they have all the advantages of the SBA-backed loan, which allows for a lot of latitude for the banks to get the capital that they need.
I thank you so much for your service, and thank you for your tips.
Well, thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.